So warm welcome back again to Healthy Morning Live on HSTV. Moving away from the sports segment to zooming straight into the In Focus segment. So I've been saying that regardless of economic hardship and people, facing all sort of things, we still have people who've taken it upon themselves to change life, put smiles on the faces of people. So today we're going to focus on one great man who is doing so well here in Ghana, changing and touching lives of people. I'm talking about Dr. Michael Houston. He is a philanthropist and also the CEO of Godfather, Inside Life Godfather. Yeah, he's the CEO for that, and we're going to have a conversation with him. Let's walk through the journey and see how far God has brought him today. I'm celebrating him also on the show. Chairman, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I hope everything is cool.
Everything is cool.
Nice one. As you see, now the vibe plus Saturday and somewhere.
Yeah, Saturday. I really get down.
Yeah, if you main man,
yeah.
Try. Great. Now, you see, my intro, I was mentioning that our economy now is not stable.
Yeah.
There are a lot of back and forth with politicians trying to, stresses, making the economic very hard in financing and all that. But looking at you, you're still touching lives, you're still changing the narratives and, putting smiles on the faces of people. What inspired you to do all these things?
Yeah, first of all, I came from the streets and I know how the hardship on the street is. Yeah. So I can relate to people that are struggling, so I feel like if I have it, why not? I should touch people's life and change their lives. Yeah. And I think one way or the other too, I release the stress on the government because we are creating job opportunities for the youth and then we are motivating them and then keeping them from certain kind of activities that is illegal and stuff. So yeah, I think one way or the other, I'm helping the economy in my own way.
That's amazing. Yeah. Any plans of moving into politics?
No, I don't really have time for that headache. Yeah, politics is all about saying things you can't do and then get. And I'm not that. I don't have that kind of vibe.
So you've created your own empire, touching lives and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. Now let's move back into childhood. I know it wasn't easy coming up, growing up to be the great man you are today. How was it like growing up?
Growing up, it was really crazy because. On the streets of Nima, Tudu. I was born in Tudu. That was where I was really, yes, Accra, Tudu. And if you know Tudu, it is the center for all illegal stuff. And so I was raised there, and then we came out good. You understand? And school. One thing my parents really liked was school. My mom says. She has never been to school before, but her kids will go to school. So she was working, she was a Makola woman. Yeah. Go to market and make sure I go to school. And I was very brilliant, so it was actually easy.
Easy for you.
Yeah, so starting up, it was very rough. Even when I finished SHS, it was still, I have to go back to the traffic. From infancy, I started selling in the traffic around 7 years.
Wow.
Yes.
You find yourself in Mokola, so definitely you foresell something.
You foresell something, eye for day ground. So the hustling was from infancy, so it made my eye open and I've seen certain things in life, I've gone through certain things in life. So I know how it is to suffer and to hustle. And my time in school, finishing school, not even getting money to continue the tertiary, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. So in Chio, that's a medimiti boom Charlie and about fire. And about fire. So one thing I always tell people is that we don't channel all our efforts into one thing. Yeah. We be and then because we do to be boom far. We need to be a Yakupon Bishara. Yeah. Into Yakupon Shra for baby and when me no. You pick it up from there. So for me, I was just talented with this softwares and computers, website creating. So instead of going to Legon, I say, why not? Let me increase my talent. So I went to IPMC and then I increased my skill in software engineering. Nice one. And but that knowledge helped me with the trading. Yeah. And during the COVID time, that was when the trading really picked up because now nobody was working and banks were not really active. BBR was in the cryptocurrency. Correct, so on the year so and then God willing, we are here now.
Great. I'm looking at your fashion sense now, and I know you went into second-hand, selling and all that.
Yes.
Talking about fashion and lifestyle, what did you do at that side as well?
Italian the per life.
Okay.
Per life because we data as you know, Mokola the everything there's it's me in Loni and heart. So I've been into the clothes selling, like literally into every kind of business.
Yeah.
Any business at all that involves selling, buying and selling, I'm into it. But the clothing sector was really lucrative, so I was into that part more. And that also helped me coming up. So, and also changed my fashion sense and all that. So yeah.
That's interesting. So from selling, moving into Bitcoin, that's the
cryptocurrencies, yes, trading.
Yes. But looking at the era you started doing this, it was COVID. Yeah. Everybody was in the room and all that. Didn't you have any challenge, trying to explore that side too?
Yes, there was a lot of challenge with trading. Is all about money.
Money, okay.
And with me, I have that kind of integrity, and people trust me to give me their money to trade with.
Oh, okay.
So that is where I excelled. Most traders, they trade with their own money. But with me, I have a team, a broad team, almost 40 people investing into me to trade with their money, and then I always bring results.
That's amazing.
Yes.
You know, in your presentation, they talk say we trust. The people then they trust you.
Yes. At the end of the day, we trust. In Ghana, when you talk about Bitcoin, I'll be the first person's name to mention.
Oh.
You understand?
Yeah.
So people trust me. And Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, there's a funny way with it. One mistake, you lose your money. So people need somebody that knows what he's doing, and they will push their money to you. Oh, maybe I have $10,000, $20,000. Can you help me trade it? And how much can we get? Then I'll give you the guidelines, and then you bring the money. We do it. Within a month, we all get money.
Dope. Though there's been a misconception about, this crypto thing where people, they talk, say, Charlie, this thing, you check like some fraudulent thing.
Yes. Yeah, because of the currency, the Bitcoin is associated to a certain aspect of illegal stuff online. Because Bitcoin is one currency that is not policed. They don't police it. Okay. So if I send you Bitcoin, nobody will know about it. It doesn't go through bank and certain formalities. So people are really convenient with that. But when talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, it's going to change the world in the coming future. Okay. It's the currency we are going to use almost everywhere. Wow. And it makes it easy to trade with. That's why mostly I emphasize on the cryptocurrency and the USDT now. So I don't see. It depends. It depends on the way you picture it. But with me, we have in everything we have illegal way and then the legal way to do it, and you choose which one you want. And I believe the illegal way makes more money than the illegal way. Oh, wow. Yes.
I like the fact that you're being genuine about this whole thing. Yes. Now I'm just going to put you on the spot. Let's talk about your biggest cash out. How much was that?
I'll say $1 million. Wow. Yes. It actually came as a surprise. I have a friend that I mentored when he was young. So he just gave me a call, and they were like, "Godfather, I'm here, $1 million Bitcoin." And I say, "Hey, $1 million they make a fire." And I was like, "Oh, if he's serious," and I thought he was joking. Yeah. So I had somebody that could give that kind of amount. Money, yeah. So I called the person. I told him that his name is Dan. So I was like, "Dan, I need $1 million. So Bitcoin cash is CR." He was like, "If I'm serious, we should meet at EcoBank. He will get it for me." And I was like, "Really?" So I was like a middleman in it. Yeah. And then they transacted, and then I got my share. And most of the time, my 20% to them is just sharp. Yeah. So you get your 20% out of it. And then with that, immediately we go back, we trade it back again. Okay. We convert it into other currencies so that it stabilizes. And then when somebody needs Bitcoin again, we convert it back into Bitcoin and sell it. So within that week, that 1 million, and you would be our Ghana Bitcoin 1 million amount. So with the contact that I had and the way they trust me, for even somebody to come with money and give to you that got talk with mommy, it's not easy. So when we did the first transaction, they go through, no, and it kept coming and coming and coming. Then that's so and you say. It's not giddy bia like that. Small thing, no. then you blow.
Yeah. Great. Now let's talk about the risk factors involved in these things. I know you definitely had your down moments within this crypto thing you've been doing. How were you able to pull yourself up and still running the game?
Yeah, there was this one time that, as I said, one mistake, and I lost people's money, like getting to $400,000. The system just went down. It was during this Ukraine war thing. So we had that challenge there, and I lost 400 within hours. So when you say a day and a week, within hours, then 400K was just gone, just like that. And I had to find my way to get people back their money. And then it took me a while. I had to go back and sell some properties and stuff, and then put the money back in, and it was crazy. But I was able to pick up again, and then we came back bigger. Yes, so that is one of the challenges of trading, and everybody knows about it. If you're into trading, you know it. You are aware of it.
Yeah. You know the challenges that come with. So, viewers, we're having a conversation with Dr. Michael Houston. He's a philanthropist, a CEO for Inside Life, a godfather, and we are running through the journey. It's a gradual process. But before we zoom into the next phase, talking about the works he's been able to do, touching lives, and putting smiles on the faces, let's go check a video out. When we come back, we move into that phase. Okay, so we'll drop the videos in the course of the interview, but Mike, I want us to move into the other chapter of you touching lives, saving people, putting people to school. I know there's a woman who gave birth to twins, where you were able to finance for everything that happening and all that. At what point did this humanitarian thing come in?
I always tell people that to have empathy, it comes from God and the way you were raised. It's not about how rich you are. Yeah, we have people that are philanthropists that are not rich. Yes. So with me, I always connect with people, and it has been my prayer that I want to be a vessel to be miracles in people's lives. That is my prayer. And when I get opportunity to do that, I do it. I want to be the reason why somebody will praise God. So that is my target. So when I see somebody struggling, and the Inside Life brand is based on the social media, Facebook. Mostly. So our group on Facebook is a platform for you to tell us about what is wrong with you. And we have 100,000 plus members, and most of them are already waiting to help people. So with that platform, when you come and you bring your story, so all these people are helped. It was through the platform. They bring their problems there, and then we do the analysis. I have my administrators, they will check out the story to see if it is true. And if it is true and we can help you, help. Sometimes I don't even need to put any effort. People come and then they help, even before I come through. But some of them, they need, like with the lady that wanted a mattress with her baby was on the floor, and then she came to post about it on Facebook, and it touched me. I was like, this one, we can change her life. So within 24 hours, we were able to get her place renovated, get her, like we changed her life, set up business for the same day, everything.
Great.
And with the twins, too, it's the same thing. We saw she came to Facebook, and then so one thing I've realized is I want to touch people, their own head. Brand idea Inside Life. Maybe you want to make but on Facebook, when you have 5 cities, 2 cities, crowd to meet a bundle, and then you can come online. And then sometimes people criticize you, but then you say, wow, we are a tone, or when you drew. Yeah, so we've created a platform over there, and it's regulated well. So people bring their problems there, we watch, see, and then we help.
That's amazing. Interesting. And let's talk about the fulfilling moment. Anytime you get to touch people's life, where you see, say, you push money into the sector, you do stuff, give them, sitting back, how do you feel about it?
Yes. Usually, one thing is I forget. I can help somebody now forget. Somebody will say, Godfather, I'm like, really? Then I said, I can't remember. So I always believe that I'm going to direct me. Maybe I may, on the normal, if you sit down, be like, you take your own money and then do this. No, people will not do it. And I myself, I sit down and say, hey, it's me 400,000 Ghana cedis, and just for somebody. So that fulfills me. That makes me feel happy. I sit down and then I smile about it. Like recently, we went to help the village of Amlakpo at Adan. They didn't have good drinking water.
Yeah, and I think we have that picture right on the screen where we see the polytank.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they wanted clean water, and water has become a problem for them.
Yeah.
And then someone reached out to us on the platform, on the Facebook platform, and then I had my administrators go there. They went to check out, and the story was true. There was no water. I went there myself to see the chiefs, and then they told me that water pan there, they have to walk miles to get it. I was like, oh, okay, we can help. And that project was really, really challenging because it was the first time I've ever tried a project like that. So the budget we had that we took there was completely low.
Wow.
And I had to do some magic to bring extra money. But at the end of the day, we were able to get them clean water. And then the community has water now.
That's amazing.
And they are very happy. And it's fulfilling for you to sit down and then a whole community,
all these things, yeah.
200 plus people are happy. Early morning they wake up, they get clean water. To drink, to cook, and then it's all because of you.
Yeah.
It is really good.
Really, really, really fulfilling. That's interesting, and you're doing super, super amazing. Looking at the things you're doing, reading about you and all that. But let's talk about the company. How many years in a run?
I registered it just last year.
Last year. Oh.
Yes, but we've been operating for almost 4 years now. Yes, we've been helping people. It was just recently someone was like, well, these things you are doing, some NGOs can do it.
Yeah.
So why don't you create an NGO? And then I'll put it on record. So I created it, and then I got the license from social welfare to operate as an NGO. And that even encouraged me to touch more lives. So that was where we started touching the communities, and then the orphanages and all that. So for now, no, me and baby is solo, my own money.
Great.
Nobody is helping. I don't solicit for funds. I do everything on my own. And then I'm hoping that in the future we can have other people that will come and support. Because we have communities that are really suffering, and they did Inside Life. The Inside Life Nankasa. So we want to touch people that they are not heard. You don't see or can but we make it easy for people to come out, and then we help them.
That's amazing. I know definitely when people do these things, we have government spying them. Say I bind them. You've never had a call from any governmental body.
Before I even created an NGO, there were questions about people create NGOs to enrich themselves, to get money and all that. So it was new to me. I was like, really, how do you even get money from it? You are giving out. So, and before they were telling me, even before they gave me the license, I had to go and do a police report. The police has to investigate. They came to my house to check. It was really interesting. But at the end of the day, we got licensed, and nobody has called about anything. As I said, I'm doing it solo, so I'm not accountable to anybody or anything like that. So until we get people coming in, then I will be like, probably we have to account to somebody. But for now, I'm doing it myself.
You're doing everything yourself. Now let's talk about the doctorate, Anna, you have on your name. How did it all happen?
You see, good name is better than riches. And these things we do, we are not doing it to get a name or for the hype or anything like that. But people are observant. People see. When you touch people's life, that's what they meet me. Yeah, they let me read people say my ABB movie. But Nipana Wayama no on any rain fee. And they keep on talking about you, and that's how it keeps going and going. So I was there, and then they called me, and they were like, we've seen your works, and then we want to honor you. We want to give you a doctorate of humanity. I didn't even know what that means. So I had to go and Google it, and I was like, oh, this makes sense. So they honored me, and then they gave me the title. So now, no.
Doctor. That's interesting. All right, so viewers, we're having a conversation with Dr. Michael Heasting. He's touching lives right here in Ghana and doing a lot of things. And I think earlier we displayed some pictures of things he's been able to do. And he said one of the most challenging projects he ever did was trying to get clean water for the people in Ada. Definitely, it's going to be very difficult because sake of them assault, then things more times. So the water be very,
very,
very
very
polluted
salty,
and all
yes.
that. And he's been able to do that. So quickly, I would want to go straight to Facebook to read some messages. If my producer would be able to send them here. Okay, he's right here. So we have Matilda Quason. It says, Inside Life, Godfather, loyalty over everything. Another one coming in from Dada B. He said, I'm also watching live. I have Abdullah Barak, Ben Chef. He's also watching. We have Jifa Sweetness. He's also, he said LOE, sending out love.
Yes,
and again.
yeah, LOE means loyalty over everything.
Loyalty over everything,
yes,
okay.
We believe in loyalty.
Nice.
If you're not loyal, then nothing matters anymore.
Matters.
So loyalty over everything.
Has anybody broke, how, let me frame the question well. Have you been in a situation where you felt
somebody was disloyal
to you?
Yes, many, many times. You know, when you start a brand like this, people come with the intention to get something from you, but they fake it, like they want to help you.
Ask kissing.
Yes.
Pardon me using that word. Yeah.
Yes, so I've seen a lot. But as I said, I've seen a lot. I've experienced and now I'm aware. So now my members, they are very loyal and they help a lot. They help a lot. Now we have a women's movement, the Inside Life women's movement. They empower women, the widows, single mothers, whatnot, or anything about women affairs. They take care of it. So with that, you know, the loyalty is high because they know what they are doing. They don't even need me that much. I just only finance the stuff that they do, and they are touching lives in the name of the brand.
Yes. So I'm still reading some messages. So Abdullah Barak said, I'm watching you live from Asherman. I have Jonisia Sewako to watching you live from Sunyani. Loyalty over everything. That's LOE. And I have Sanu Cuisine also saying loyalty over everything. Abna Trig watching you live from Egypt. My brother Michael Houston. And I have Lemar Rose. Thanks, dear. They're also watching. So you can send in your comments with regards to the conversation we're having right here with Dr. Michael Houston. He's touching lives right here in Ghana and doing super, super amazing. So go straight to our Facebook page. We have HSTV Live GH. Share the links amongst your friends and tell them to come listen to an inspiring story from our guest right here in the studio. So the messages keep coming. So quickly, let's go check out some projects he's been able to do right here in Ghana and also putting smiles on the faces of people. Let's go check this video out. So these are some of the things we need to be doing in order to make people happy right here in Ghana. If you think you can help, if you think you can be of a blessing to someone, just do it. Let's make it happen. Because lately we have our economy not really stable financially. People are crying, but we still have people who are doing volunteerism, people who are touching and putting smiles on the face. And today we're celebrating one great one right here on Healthy Morning. I'm talking about Dr. Michael Houston, and he's doing super amazing. So looking at the video right there, I can tell you some of the works he's doing. So where was this?
This was Save Them Young orphanage.
Orphanage, okay.
Yeah, so with them, I posted on my social media and I asked everybody, my followers, the group, that I want to touch the lives of orphanages. So every region, I want to touch one orphanage over there. So I want to start with Accra. And then they bring in all suggestions, but somebody told us about it, Save Them Young. So I went there, and usually people donate to orphanages. They just buy random stuff and go. Yeah. So sometimes all those things are important too, but maybe at that particular time, they needed something that is different from what you are bringing. So I went there and I asked them, what do they need? They should just give me a list. And oh my God, the list was long. So we went to the market with my administrators and then some of the members from the brand, and then we bought all the stuff as you see in the video, and then we took it to them. We bought everything on the list, and also we were able to give them some money for the school fees for the kids. So because we didn't even know about that. We got there before they told us. And I was like, why not? We can pay some of the school fees for the kids. And we did that. And then the smiles, and it was really
just
lovely.
Amazing. Yes. Screaming and all that. I want to go back to some messages coming in. It looks like the phones are really buzzing. So I'm not Trig, watching you live from Egypt, to my brother Michael Houston, and I have Obrimpong, the Livingstone, Matilda Kwasing. I'm here. I have Asaiba Masawudu, Your Excellency, shout out Inside Life, Godfather members. I have Maulom, Godfather Ba, my CEO, my doctor. Again, I have Dada B saying CEO to the world. Rich Humble GH, my Godfather GH Houston, more success, more money. A day in the group inside for my favorite chairman. And I have Dada Solomon watching live from Labadi. Ken Figure, Lema, Rose, thanks for the invite. Again here, Kojo Wizzy from Godfather to Dr. Houston. The greatness is just started. The hardest thing is giving so much help with no returns. I have Ken Figure, it says, I'm watching live from Ho. Abina Trigger again, she's still happy about this. He said, I'm happy and proud to be part of the Inside Life Women Movement team. Let me read the tree. I'll say, my fan of full chest. Inside Life to the whole, we are saying. Saiba Masawudu again, I balance the ball. The messages keep coming, so just keep sending the messages. These are some of the members.
People are more sorry, but they will come play.
Nice one. That's going out to them.
Inside Life branded. The loyalty is very high.
Very high. I like the fact that you're still touching on loyalty, because Charlie, take like many people, they mess up with disloyalty, the kill relation and all that.
Yes, you see, with me, loyalty is very important, because one of the key factors that got me to where I am now is loyalty. So I have that street credibility. People respect me and people trust me because my word is my bond. You understand? So I want to push that into the youth for them to understand the loyalty. Even when you go and you're working with a company or whatever it is, when you add loyalty to it and you add your heart to it, you excel. And sometimes that's where God channels his blessings through you.
Great. Yes. Amazing. So right about now, we're activating the phone lines. I'm told we have a lot of people who want to talk to Dr. Michael right here in the studio. So we have our numbers down the screens. Calling if you have any question is 030-277-6379. 030-277-6379. Call now. Let's have a conversation right here in the studio. So, Doc, I want to come to you. I know you're doing all these things. It makes you fulfilled. You feel very happy. Definitely, you're going to have your own down moments sometimes where you feel maybe the world is shutting or things are not going the way you want them to be. How are you able to pick up yourself when you have these down moments?
You see, when you are touching people's life, there's a negative side to it. People would discriminate you, and people would try to talk you down.
Yeah.
Yes, and the saddest part is when they misinterpret what you are doing. People are, well, yeah, or how you are doing this for the fans. And there's this one time we even gave people money, and they would be like, Juju Sikai, or the Mao, not the Mao, and yes, car. And those kind of comments was really depressing to me, and I kind of feel bad. I was like, I'm doing this from my heart, and people are getting the wrong impression. I don't even know how to do it to get people to understand that this is something I'm doing from my heart, or this is a direction from God. But I came to realize that even when you do bad, people still talk about it. When you do good, you still talk about it. So you have to just motivate yourself and do it. So first you want to do it, do it. Don't care about what they say. And people try to twist it because they believe that the internet sells negativity faster. So that's what they do. So now you say, I say, okay, fine. Say, also my essay, I'm down. I'm okay with that. Because if you want to listen to social media, because mostly I brand this on social media, so we've been seeing these comments all the time.
Every time.
And at first it used to let me down a lot, but now, because of Deishi, if you say it, I'm okay. Whatever you say, I'm cool. I'm touching lives. That is all that is important. So yeah, but that is how I find. Once I see people smiling and people are happy, people will call me and be like, Godfather, yeah, that was say. Why I say? Miss Men, that was. Say. I don't know why. I did. Aha. So those kind of moments are fulfilling to me. Yeah.
Now I just want us to go straight to mom. I know your mama has been on the hustle and all that.
Yes.
Looking at all these success stories and all that, how does she feel and how is she doing currently?
You know, my mom is very religious, and only Bible so she really emphasizes on giving, because she believes when you give, you get, and well, not necessarily physically or like instant. Some of the blessings come when you don't even know it. Sometimes say, I don't deserve this. How did I get it? It comes from something you've done before for somebody. So she always advises me on that. And even from infancy, I had that vibe already. You want
to share?
I want to share. Sometimes I'll share what I have, come back for more, share it again. So let's
go straight to our phone line. So we have a Prince from Spintex. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, Prince. How are you doing?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. I can hear you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, hello. Father. Yeah, Father.
Yeah, we're listening to you, Prince.
Father, make that is
Prince, I don't want you to listen to yourself on the television set. Just switch it off and communicate to us here directly. All right, so viewers, anytime you call us or you want to have a conversation, the volume on your TV set is supposed to go very low so you can talk directly on the phone. But when you listen to yourself, it's going to, drag the conversation. So the numbers are still active, 030-277-6379. Calling and, if you have any message, anything, encouragement for Mr. Michael right here, he's right here in the studio. So let's just calling and have some great time on the show. So let me just go straight to Facebook again. I can see the messages still popping in. This one is coming from Sharon G. Houston. We are proud of you, CEO. Adia Penna Albi Kasim. God bless you and the Inside Life group. You're doing well. Your Excellency, after the interview, tell them I'm single. Let the world know. Might find my soulmates. This is coming from Pampi. Okay. And again, I'm not sure again. My bro had tough skin now. Ode Sheila. Nice one. So Maulom, Godfather, but that day we met to do the donation. He ended up eating 2 packs of jollof. I wish we could do some soon again. Just the messages coming in. So still sending your messages, and I'm going to read them right here to you. And I have Mr. Dr. Michael Houston right here, where we're talking about Inside Life, how he's been able to touch lives and put smiles on the face of people. So I have Roseland on the line. Hello, Rose.
I want to talk with Godfather.
Okay, he's listening. Yeah, hello. We are listening to you.
Boss, I mean, oh,
Amen.
I mean, you man, I'm way on Facebook. Yeah, the one the course in again easy, but and you'll be answering a bit when you have one or better. There's an administrator who do Mohammed on the Maulo Godfather, one Obia Bono, but good members need Obia Bono Morning. Yamisham, no share of Bia, so on shop of me or the baby.
Amen. 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 And that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much for calling. So we'll pick in some few more calls before we wrap it all up. Godfather, now what would be your advice to young people who want to do what you're doing? Because I know it's not easy. Looking at your story, growing up, trying to survive, change life, and finally we're seeing the success of it all. What are you going to tell the younger generation?
Yeah, I always use this opportunity to tell the youth to try to invest into farming.
Farming?
Yes, there's money there. When I was starting life, I believed, like, I don't want to down any investments or any business like that, but people believe that they can do certain investments, like buy and sell, and maybe open up a business. They are all good, but farming, there's money there.
There's money in farming.
And we have people that have lands, acres of land. They just need people to come and cultivate on it. So, Unya Ubia, or if you want to, you can just hit up my administrators or the moderators, and then we'll put you through the right channels to go into farming. But when the pay come out, it's big. One of the richest people in Ghana are farmers. So I didn't know about it until I tried it. And that is my advice to everybody. You can finish Legon and then you can be waiting for your results or whatever, and you want to work. Yeah, you can work in the bank, you can get the manager and order, but still farming. You can still do farming. Okay. You understand? So that is my advice to them. They should try and channel their mind over there. Agriculture. There's money there, agriculture. They used to say that Africans, we have so much resources that we can feed the whole world. But we underestimate how much we have, and then we rather go out there looking for greener pastures. Farming in Ghana, there's a lot of money in there. That is one advice I give everybody.
Okay, so let's go straight to the phone line. We have Dada Solomon calling from Asherman. Hello, Solo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so we have Dr. Michael Hastings right here. Do you have any message for him?
Yeah, I just want to have and a number. I do delivery. Kaswa.
Okay. Okay. So are you done with your submission? Okay, interesting one coming in right there. Yeah, so the numbers are there, still 030-277-6379. Calling, and let's have a great time right here. So, Doc, let me ask you, what's up with the weekend? You know, Friday is right here, Saturday. What are the plans?
Recently I traveled out, and then when I went out there, I got sick a little bit, so I had to just come back to Ghana, and then was a baby journey,
and a solid crowd.
So I'm now getting better, small. So I don't really have plans for weekends. And I want to hit the gym again. I like physical stuff. I'm not more into chilling in the air. And to when you have a certain level of fame, going out is a little bit difficult so for you. So actually, unless you invite me, and then I'll come. So I'm usually home, learning, and this is my job that I'm doing, the trading and stuff. You're always behind computers, watching the trades, watching what is going on. Well, I'm mistake with Waboka. So so on weekends then we'll feel. Unless you invite me out.
Nice. All right, so let's pick our last caller for the day. Hello, good morning. Your name and where are you calling from? Hello.
Hello, my name is Spencer.
And where are you calling us from? Hello. Okay, so what do you have to tell Dr. Michael this morning?
father, and then we got mat at him. I don't go on. A job, when I came out was so my man fair now life.
Okay, I think I'm really struggling to hear his submission, but this will be a general advice to the viewers. Anytime you call us, make sure you lower the volume on your TV set, and also ensure that you're talking very out loud so that we can hear you right here in the studio. So we'll be wrapping it up. What will be your final words?
I just want to thank my members. The main motivation was coming from them. Before we created the Inside Life, I was a little bit reluctant, but they pushed me. Oh, why not create a brand? You have support too. You have piano, and as I said, loyalty is one of the key things. They are very loyal. And now that we have the women's group, you know, I might say easy cry because and you know, in this world, it says behind every successful man there's a woman, and the women's group, they empower the women in Ghana in ways you can't even imagine. So yes, I'm really happy about the way the brand is going, and just within 2 years, we have done a lot. And we let's say 10 years to come there.
It's going to be bigger.
Yes, we are going to do a lot, and we are going to make life a little bit easier for Ghanaians.
Nice one. Yes. God bless you so much. Now, we know myself. I mean, they babe. Or say behind every successful man, there's a woman. So where's Mrs. Houston?
I'm not married yet, but I'm going to get married soon.
So there's that one special person.
Yes.
We thank God. We thank God. Say, because you know say. Brand new say and man DMs ni mai baby.
And they no cre. But once the old drum pen so we are brabo my was say ma seven there. Unya with hair on that side here, my dream brief exactly.
Nice one.
So our end there very soon. Rabbit name.
Baby. All right, so we're still having a conversation with Dr. Michael Houston, and he's touched a lot of lives, and as you can see right here on our screens, on their way to do their donation, they've been able to do a lot of things right here in Ghana and still counting, and he heard it from himself saying that 10 years to come is going to be way bigger. So joining me right here is my co-host Rama. We have Rama right here joining us in the studios, going to bring in some birthday wishes. Rama, what do you have to say to Doctor?
Yeah, so all I have to say is that you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job because it's very hard to get people to help these people that are in need, and the fact that we know that someone is out there, or you are out there, putting in measures to make sure that everything they need, you're providing it. I feel like you're really doing a good job.
Great. Okay. So, viewers, to remind you, this is the Friday edition of Healthy Morning Live on HSTV. We come your way exactly at 6 through till 9:30, and we have our social media platforms active, HSTV Live GH. We want you to go there, follow us, leave your comments with regards to everything we've been doing on the show today.
Yeah. Okay, so before we wrap up the show, we have some birthday wishes over here, so we're going to get right into that. So our first, but before that, I just want to ask you something though. All this time that you have been embarking on this helping missions and stuff, have you faced any difficulties, and what has been so difficult during this time?
The one time is the one we touched the community with the water, that needed the water. It was a whole different ball game together, and with you see, as I said, I'm financing this alone. So when you have a budget, and then at the end of the day you realize that the budget is small, it becomes very challenging. So with that one, we've learned a lot from it. So next time when I'm going to do something, I'll make sure that I give extra budget to be able to, so that we don't have to face these challenges here.
Awesome. My name is James Riafikwesi, but just call me JK for short. I do this with
Abigail Rama Edumens, and of course we're joined by Dr. Michael Houston. So thank you for watching. We'll meet again on Monday.
Peace out.